Hi, I'm Mark Don, Senior Pastor at St. Paul.
And I'm Bruce Karras, the Congregational President.
The history of St. Paul has undoubtedly been one blessed by God. Now, it's true that there have been challenges, and that continued to be true through COVID, but these challenging times have also been full of some truly extraordinary blessings. Together, in recent years, we had the opportunity to be part of the time when St. Paul was able to take many steps forward in terms of facility and funding and ministry. I'm here in our beautiful sanctuary. It was a vision, a dream for many years, but in 2020, we got to be part of taking that step.
The pandemic years brought challenges to our whole ministry, especially our school. And during that time, we were especially thankful to our dedicated and flexible staff. While our enrollment took a dip during COVID, and that posed some difficulty, we experienced an unexpected financial blessing from that time. Because of steady giving through a challenging time, our board was able to apply funding from government sources to return our congregation to a clean slate in terms of cash flow and designated funds.
Now, we're looking towards our final area of catching up. That is our outdoor part of our campus, our parking lot and our grounds. We had hoped to fix some of this as part of our construction project in 2019 and 20, but it ended up being a financial bridge too far. But on this 25th year of our school, we believe now is the time to address those needs.
These are the kind of projects a ministry does once every 25 years. And as part of our upcoming 25th anniversary celebration, we're asking you to consider a gift that will enable us to take these steps now. Our staff will walk you through different parts of this project. I think you'll see how many of these pieces fit together and how they'll be a blessing to our ministry and our presence in this community for years to come.
This is St. Paul's original parking lot. That makes it just a little over 25 years old, and it shows. You've probably noticed where we've patched it in various places over the years. The surface is now pretty much cracked throughout, and in some places, crumbling pieces are coming up. Not only does that look bad, it's also a safety hazard for people who are walking through it.
The parking lot is the most expensive part of this project, a little over $215,000. Now, we've had a couple of different companies come out and take a look and submit bids, and we are beyond the point where we can just repair and seal coat the top of the parking lot. We'll need to replace it across all of our asphalt areas. And this bid includes milling down at the top of the parking lot and repaving with 2 inches of new asphalt.
We're also needing to address our sidewalks. You've probably noticed that some areas are cracked, and that this sidewalk through the bowl has at times become uneven at several points. That was largely due to tree roots pushing up on portions of it. We've had many of those trees recently removed. We'll replace damaged sections and fix a few other areas of cracked sidewalk around our campus.
We'll also be adding some new sidewalk portions. We'll be adding sidewalk along this section extending out to the main area of the parking lot. The goal is to help us when we park in the main parking lot to get the walkers off of the street and onto the sidewalk as quickly and as safely as possible. When we're done, the sidewalk will extend from the sanctuary up to here. And at that point, we will cut a access point for wheelchairs and walkers. We will paint a clear crosswalk across the driveway. That way, it will make it easy when you park in the main parking lot to come to a sidewalk as you walk towards the building. You've probably noticed that we've already had a lot of the big trees removed, and this stump, it actually will go away later. That's because this area between the sanctuary and the school entrance will be turned into a nice patio.
This patio will be a more attractive face to our building. It will also serve as a prime outside fellowship area for church, as well as a place for school children to wait at pickup time. And since Connection Sundays and meals are a regular part of our ministry, we'll be able to set up tables and chairs in this area instead of completely blocking off our circle driveway where people get picked up.
In this area between our lower school entrance and our upper school entrance, we've been dealing with erosion for years as the mud comes down the hill. And so our plan is to put a nice new concrete sidewalk and stairs that will connect our lower level and our upper level.
We also need to address our fencing around the areas where our school children play. This fence around our preschool playground is shorter than current regulations. This project will bring us up to code. And this fence around our field and larger play areas is part of the original fencing. Not only is it in need of repair, but we also need to extend it so that it surrounds the whole field where our students play.
Additionally, once we've established that closed campus, we want to address security at this lower entrance. During the school day, our building is a locked campus. All of our doors are always locked during the day, and all visitors come to the school office and sign in.
But this door is unlocked by a motion sensor on the inside as children regularly go in and out of this door to the play areas. We want to add a gate outside of this entrance, which would be closed during the school day. That way, this entrance is more secure and our students are in a closed environment.
Once we've fenced in the areas where our school children play during the day, we'll add a sidewalk here so that children are always within a secure area, traveling to recess and other outdoor activities.
Finally, the school has been saving money to pour a concrete play slab here. When other concrete work is being done, this is the time to put this into motion. There are times when the playground is too muddy or the field is too wet, and yet children would benefit from outdoor play. In this area, we want to pour this concrete slab for games like Foursquare or basketball. We could use it any day, and it would benefit activities like field day, summer camp, or even VBS.
You've no doubt seen that we've already begun updating the landscaping around our campus. It was old and in many places overgrown, in some places dangerously so. A generous donation was even given so that we could start this first step. It provides for us a glimpse of what things will look like when we've fully fixed up our whole project.
Our goal is $250,000. That, along with some funds St. Paul already has, will enable us to do everything we've described. It will provide an instant improvement that will set us up well going into our next 25 years.